Good morning.
No, fuck that. Corona, oh, Corona.
So it is 10 o'clock, like 9:50 is like 10 o'clock. And I'm working on some schoolwork. I'm doing phrases and dependent clauses. So that should be fun. And then after this, I'm gonna do my math, my Khan Academy math stuff, and then I'm gonna check biology. Hopefully it'll be uploaded. It's kind of crazy that this is my life now. And then tomorrow I'm not too sure if it was optional or if it was mandatory. We have to video chat. I don't know, video chat theater class, but I just don't know if it's optional or not, so I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. Good evening, y'all. It's about 12:03. I still haven't finished my work for the day, but I made myself some lunch, some BLT and some fries, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. Pretty chill day. It's been raining, and I love the rain. I like the rain when I'm inside. When I'm outside, I don't love it as much. Also, thanks for interrupting me, so rude. I like rain, just not when I'm in it. So, I'm gonna eat. I'm so hungry. Hola, girls. Also, my dad's yelling in the other room. Just ignore that. But so I was looking at my brows today, and I was like, oh my god, they're getting so hairy. So I decided that today I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows. This is not a tutorial because I realize that a lot of people don't have my brow structure. So this isn't a tutorial, it's literally just what I do for my brows. So things that I like to use are, I like to have this. This is like a one blade razor. I use this for my unibrow, the hairs on the outside. It's just a good tool to have. They're really cheap. Of course, tweezers. I tweeze, I don't thread or wax. I used to do waxing, but what I noticed is that it just grew back really way faster. It's also a lot less intricate, and it's really hard to get it nice and clean. So next I have these scissors. These are little fabric scissors, but they work perfect for just cutting those little hairs. And then just some added extras. I like to use this just to kind of make a clean line before I cut, so I know how it's gonna look. First thing I like to do is we're gonna do this brow first. So I also a spoolie, but the only spoolie I have is in the back of my eyebrow pencil. So first thing I like to do is brush all the hairs upward and take my pencil and get a line, and then I brush it all back. And so that tells me to not get any hairs that are above that line. And the next thing I do is I take my little friend here and I go, don't just go down straight because you might get some of these hairs up here, so you want to just kind of go little by little. I sometimes also like to have big fluffy makeup brush on hand just to brush off all the hair that's on my face. But I think today I'm gonna be fine. I think the last time I touched up my brows was maybe really late January. It's been a while. My hair doesn't really grow back that fast, which is a good thing. Outside hairs. Also, I do one brow at a time. I don't do both at once. It's too much work. And then I take my tweezers and I just go around and pick out all the hairs around it. Once that step is done, I take my spoolie and I take the first half inch, maybe a little bit less, I don't know, I'm not really good at measuring. Basically the part that sticks up. And I take my scissors, I'm gonna go really close for this, and I just go at an angle and I snip. It doesn't have to be everything straight just as long as it feathers. Like that. And then I just take all the product that I put in my eyebrow earlier and I brush that all up. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up and I'll come back when I finish this one too. So there you guys go, my quarantine brow routine. Again, it's not like flaky perfect, but it's what I like. So hours later and my hair is insane, but I painted my nails because I had nothing else better to do. I'm a savage. I don't know the rest of the song. I should probably go on that dance. Hey guys, it is around 6 o'clock and again my hair looks like a mess, but for dinner I made a PB&J. I had a really big lunch, so I was not hungry. But today was a great day. I got some work done and my dad got these sun-kissed peaches and they're really good. Like it tastes like squirt and like orange soda, so it's really good. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my dinner. Hey y'all, so this is gonna be the end of the vlog, but I do want to spend a minute or two just chatting about everything going on and just kind of like where my head's at. So if you don't want to talk about Corona or any of that, you can just finish the video, it's done. But I do want to talk with you guys for like a minute or two just about everything. So I do want to say, like, the past week and a half, everything has changed so much, like from what our restrictions were to what was open, what's now closed, what we were able to do, what now we're not able to do. I just feel like everything's changed a lot. There are some people that they're continuing to go out, they're continuing to go do things that aren't like essential, that kind of thing. And I want to say, if you're that person, please do what's right and stay home. So I think the less that we're out doing stuff, the more that we will get to do later on. Like the faster this will all go away. So yeah, stop panic buying. Stop going out and thinking that everything's gonna shut down. At the end of the day, like, there are still gonna be grocery stores open. There are still gonna be, hopefully, the more you take advantage of your freedoms, the more they'll be taken away. Like, I cannot tell you how many things were supposed to stay open and then got closed because people were taking advantage of it. And so now that's something that those people ruined for everybody. And I don't want it to get to the point where we can't even go outside. That was kind of weird talk. I think that was just something I wanted to get off my chest. So stay home, find things to do in your house. You can do a lot. You can draw, you can journal, you can do your schoolwork if you have to. You can go through your clothes, you can go through your makeup, you can do makeup. Like, there are just a great amount of things. And if you happen to have the money, which I know not all people do, but if your parents are able to afford it, or if you're able to afford it, maybe go online and look up like craft kits or like different things that will take up your time. Like, for example, I ordered a Lego set to do. So if you can do that, do that. And not all people can, but if you can, you should. But yeah, also there's a lot of things on your phone that you can do, like a lot of apps and stuff. So anyways, thanks for coming to my little talk. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Again, my birthday's on Thursday and I'm very excited. I'm turning 16 and I'll finally be able to post my pictures I took last Wednesday. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.